Welcome back. Hello, welcome back. Today's topic is about North Shewa Multi-Port Railway Corridor Professional and Material Requirements. For a 2050 scale railway, dry port and multi-port corridor program, the required resources can be grouped into professional expertise, construction materials, railway systems, logistics, equipment, environmental/social resources, and project management resources. 1. Professional/human resources. No. Professional category. Key professionals required: 1. Project management, project director, project manager, PMO specialists. Main responsibility: overall planning, coordination, schedule, and budget. 2. Railway engineering, railway/civil engineers, track engineers, railway alignment, track, and infrastructure design. 3. Geotechnical engineering, geotechnical engineers, engineering geologists, soil, rock, slope, tunnel, and foundation investigations. 4. Surveying surveyors, GIS specialists, drone/UAV operators, topographic surveys, mapping and corridor definition. 5. Structural engineering, bridge and structural engineers, bridges, culverts, stations, and major structures. 6. Tunnel engineering, tunnel engineers, geologists, rock specialists, tunnel investigation, design, and construction. 7. Hydrology, hydrologists, drainage engineers, flood, river crossing and drainage design. 8. Railway systems, signaling, telecom and train control engineers, signaling, communications and train control systems. 9. Electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical/electrification engineers. 10. Power supply, substations, and railway electrification, mechanical/rolling stock engineers. 11. Locomotives, wagons, maintenance systems, environmental management, environmental scientists, ecologists, EIA/ESIA specialists, environmental assessment and mitigation. 12. Social development, social impact specialists, sociologists, resettlement experts, community consultation, compensation, and livelihood restoration. 13. Land and property, land surveyors, valuation experts, land acquisition specialists, right-of-way and land acquisition. 14. Transport planning, transport economists, railway planners, demand analysts, passenger/freight forecasts and network planning. 15. Logistics, port specialists, supply chain and logistics specialists. 16. Dry port, freight, and multimodal operations, port planners and maritime logistics experts, coordination with Djibouti, Berbera, Sudan and Kenya gateways. 17. Economics and finance, legal and contracts economists, financial analysts, PPP specialists. 18. Economic appraisal, financing, and business models, infrastructure lawyers, contract specialists. 19. EPC, PPP, concession, and international agreements. Procurement, construction management, procurement specialists, quantity surveyors. 20. Tendering, contracts and supplier management, construction managers, site engineers, supervisors, construction execution and quality control. 21. Health and safety, ICT and digital systems, house managers, occupational health specialists. 22. Worker and public safety, IT, cybersecurity, data and digital rail specialists. 23. Digital railway, cargo tracking and smart logistics operations, train drivers, dispatchers, controllers, station managers, railway operation after commissioning. 24. Maintenance, track, electrical, mechanical and signaling technicians, long-term asset maintenance. 25. Training, railway instructors and technical trainers, development of Ethiopian railway skills. 2. Major construction materials. No. Material, main application: 1. Rail, steel, railway rails. 2. Concrete sleepers, track support. 3. Ballast track foundation. 4. Sub-ballast track formation. 5. Cement, concrete and structures. 6. Aggregates, concrete, roads and track work. 7. Reinforcing steel bridges, culverts, stations, and structures. 8. Structural steel bridges, stations and industrial buildings. 9. Pressed rest concrete bridges and viaducts. 10. Asphalt access roads and terminal pavements. 11. Geotextiles/geogrid, soil stabilization and drainage. 12. Drainage pipes, culverts and water management. 13. Gabion/riprap, erosion and slope protection. 14. Waterproofing materials, tunnel, bridges, and underground structures. 15. Electrical cables, power and railway system. 16. Copper/aluminium conductors, electrification and electrical systems. 17. Insulators and fittings, overhead railway electrification. 18. Signaling equipment, train control and railway safety. 19. Telecommunications equipment, railway communications. 20. Fiber optic cable, data, signaling and communications. 21. Station building materials, platforms, stations, and passenger facilities. 22. Fencing materials, railway right-of-way security. 23. Solar/renewable energy equipment, station and auxiliary power. 24. Water and wastewater equipment, stations, workshops and terminals. 3. Heavy construction equipment. Equipment main use. 1. Excavators earthworks and foundations 2. Bulldozers clearing and earth moving 3. Motor graders formation and road construction 4. Wheel loaders aggregate and material handling 5. Dump trucks earth and aggregate transport 6. Compactors / rollers soil and road compaction 7. Cranes bridges, stations, and heavy structures 8. Piling rigs deep foundations 9. Concrete batching plants large scale concrete production 10. Concrete pump structural construction 11. Tunnel boring / road header equipment tunnel construction where required 12. Rock drill / blasting equipment rock excavation under controlled procedures 13. Rail laying machines track construction 14. Rail welding equipment continuous welded rail 15. Ballast tampers track installation and maintenance 16. Rail grinders track maintenance 17. Track inspection vehicles railway safety and maintenance 18. Maintenance of way vehicles long-term railway maintenance. For railway systems and equipment. System required equipment purpose 1. Track rails, sleepers, fasteners, ballast train movement 2. Electrification catenary, substations, transformers electric train operation 3. Signaling interlocking, signals, train detection safe train operation 4. Train control ATP/ETCS type technology or applicable standard collision prevention and speed control 5. Telecommunications fiber optic, radio, data network operational communication. 6 stations platforms, ticketing, passenger systems passenger services 7. Freight terminals cranes, reach stackers, forklifts container and cargo handling. 8 dry port customs, scanning and warehouse systems inland cargo processing 9. Rolling stock locomotives, passenger coaches, freight wagons transport services 10. Maintenance workshops, inspection equipment, and spare parts asset reliability 11. Security CCTV, access control, and communications railway and cargo security. 5. Dabra Burhan dryport and logistics materials. Facility major requirements 1. Container terminal rail sidings, cranes, reach stackers, container yards 2. Warehouse steel structures, loading equipment, storage systems 3. Cold chain refrigeration, cold rooms, reefer connections 4. Customs facility inspection areas, scanners, offices, and IT systems 5. Livestock terminal holding yards, water, veterinary facilities, and loading systems 6. Agricultural terminal silos, grain handling, weighing and packaging systems. 7. Fuel terminal storage, pipelines, fire protection, and safety systems 8. Truck terminal parking, loading areas, weighbridges, and service facilities 9. Railway workshop maintenance pits, cranes, tools and spare parts storage 10. Administration offices, ICT, and communications 11. Security fencing, CCTV, lighting, and access control. 6. Environmental and social materials / resources. Requirement purpose 1. Environmental baseline equipment air, water, noise, and soil monitoring. 2. Water quality testing equipment monitoring rivers and groundwater. 3. Air quality monitors dust and emissions monitoring 4. Noise meters railway and construction noise monitoring 5. GI systems environmental and social mapping 6. Reforestation materials restoration of disturbed land 7. Native plant seedlings biodiversity restoration 8. Erosion control materials slope and soil protection 9. Community consultation facilities stakeholder engagement. 10. Compensation / resettlement resources livelihood restoration. 11. Emergency response equipment spill, fire and accident response. 7. Professional priority by project stage. Each most important professionals most important materials / equipment 1. Feasibility railway planners, surveyors, geologists, economists, environmental / social specialists survey equipment, GIs, drones, geological investigation equipment 2. Detailed design civil, structural, railway, electrical, signaling and geotechnical engineers design software, laboratory equipment, and investigation equipment 3. Constructio and project managers, construction engineers, house specialists, supervisors rails, sleepers, ballast, cement, steel, earth moving and rail laying equipment 4. Commissioning railway systems engineers, signaling / electrical specialists, operators rolling stock, signaling, telecommunications and testing equipment 5. Operations train operators, dispatchers, logistics managers, and station staff locomotives, wagons, Maintenance Vehicles and ICT Systems 6. 2050 Modernization. Digital Rail, AI, Energy, Cybersecurity and Asset Management Specialists, Smart Signaling, Automated Terminals, Advanced Rolling Stock and Digital Systems. 8 Priority Resource Strategy. Priority Resource Group 1 Importance to 2050 Project Railway/Civil/Geotechnical Engineering 2 Project Finance, Economics, and PPP 3 Surveying/GIS and Route Planning 4 Environmental and Social Specialists 5 Track Construction Materials 6 Signaling/Electrification 7 Construction Equipment 8 Logistics/Dry Port Specialists 9 Skilled Construction Workforce 10 ICT/Digital Railway Systems 11 Operations and Maintenance Personnel 12 Training and Research Institutions Overall Requirement Professionals plus Finance plus Land plus Engineering plus Materials plus Equipment plus Technology plus Community Participation plus Environmental Management down arrow Dabra Burhan Dry Port and Railway Hub down arrow National Railway Connection down arrow Djibouti plus Berbera plus Port Sud and plus Misawa plus Azab plus Lama plus Mombasa down arrow 2050 goal. A professionally managed, technically modern, environmentally sustainable and socially inclusive North Shewa multi-port railway and logistics network. Thank you. See you soon.